Hey guys, today we're doing part 2 of my review on the plastic comparison of the Innova Tern. Last time I took him to the course, we threw him on one hole, stock hyzer angle, brought it out to the field here today. I'm going to show you every throw possible. We're going to get some warm-up shots in here. Thanks to everybody that plays lacrosse for all these nets out here in the soccer field, because these soccer nets do not catch. All right, we got the blood flowing. All right, guys, you didn't come to hear me talk, you came to watch these discs fly, so I'll put it up on the screen. I measured with U-disc from the back of that soccer net to this orange soccer net here, a little bit behind it, and I moved even further back for better footing, but that's about 500 feet, just for frame of reference. I know with the lens compression it can make it look a little weird. This is just for you guys. I'm not too worried about distance today. I'm just going to try to get these up to speed so you can see their flight characteristics. Going first with the Halo Star Tern. I'm going to start these all on a hyzer, then flat, then anhyzer, and so on. I threw that directly in the sky, hyzered out to the left. I'll try to get these a little flatter, guys. I'm not perfect. I'm not Simon Lizot's robot here. But you should be able to tell. After I throw the more stable runs, these Tern, I got a Destroyer I'll throw here, and after I throw the more understable ones, I have a Hades I'll throw for comparison. Here's the Echo Star. Slight headwind, not much, but with an understable disc, might be enough to affect the flight. That came out of my hand pretty flat, and you guys aren't gonna be able to see where that went. Okay, this is the last of the more stable Terns. This is the Blue Champion Tern. Such a beautiful disc. But I'll throw this one and I'll throw a Destroyer so you guys can see what I'm talking about. All right, don't mess it up. Don't hit the people. Are they on the track? That track's 40 feet behind that basket. I don't think I'll hit them. That's 600 feet. All right, cool. Held straight for a while. Wow, that is not flying as overstable as it did the other day. Either that or a little bit of the form work I did is helping. Okay. This is this year's Tour Series Destroyer. Her name is, what is it? Henna Bloomrose. So this is the Proto Glow Destroyer. This is a pushy Destroyer, but I'm just throwing this just so you can kind of see what I'm talking about with the Halo and the Champion and the Echo Star. Okay, now for the slightly less stable guys, the ones I'm sure maybe you guys are here for. We're gonna go with the stock Star Tern. This thing's been a peach so far. See if I can hit it well for you guys. Flips up to flat. Oh, a little turn before it fades out on the end. Okay. The wind there changed a little bit to right to left, but not much to speak about, guys. This isn't, no gale force winds here, nothing crazy. All right, this one's definitely making the bag. I love it. Immediately I love it, and if I lose it, I'll be very sad. But here's the G-Star Tern. If you hit this thing right, it'll crush for you, and it's not even beat in yet. Oh wow, If that fights out of that, that's going. All right. Those were all the hyzer throws. I clocked those in. The Halo, the Champion, and the Echo Star were all in between 330 to 350 feet. The Star Tern, about 370, and the G-Star Tern, 415 feet down there. Especially, like I'm saying, it's 70%. Maybe I put a little extra on that one just because I love it so much and I feel more comfortable with it. It got way down there. If you're looking for a distance driver to fit your arm speed, and say you're in between 320 to 400 feet, a Star is a great choice for you. And if you look at these different plastics, you can fill in multiple slots in your bag with the same disc, same hand feel, but get different flights out of it. Make you a little more consistent on your release. Okay, so now we're gonna go flat as best as I can. Throwing a disc flat is by far the hardest for me, especially distance drivers. A little better with my putters and mid ranges. So let's see, I'm gonna put a little more air under these, just expecting them to turn a little bit. Slight headwind again, guys, not much to speak of, but it is worth mention. Okay. That one almost came out a little anhyzer. I'm telling you guys, I'm not great at those, but I'm just trying to demonstrate the natural turn it's going to get without being forced over. So oh, look at that one go. Huh, that Champion Tern does not want to flip up that much on a hyzer flip, but it turned a significant amount coming out flat. Now for the Echo Star Tern, just commit to nice and flat. I yanked that one a little bit. Wow, that's gonna go. I guess I don't have to quite throw these that high. I'm expecting, because of the nature of the turn, throwing it flat with some torque, that they're almost going to want to burn over. These are new, but as you can see, they're holding up, they're fighting out of it. And again, for frame of reference on those, I'll throw this destroyer down one more time. Slight headwind, slight headwind. Oh, that was flat. There we go. Flat, nose up, probably 340. Like I said, I get a lot more power from that hyzer stance, being hinged here. This isn't my best throw. It's more for accuracy, the flat shot for me. Star Tern. This one might be a beauty on flat release. Let's see. Oh yeah. Wow, that started turning quick, but it started fighting out of it just as quick and landed dead straight about 370 feet down there. Okay. Now we have my baby, the G-Star Tern, which is hyzer flipping and turning. So on a flat release, is it gonna be a roller? I'm gonna have to put a move on this, get a little higher up there. Pan, fight. Yeah, that beat the rest of those by at least 20 feet. And then again, for frame of reference, here's the Hades, which I almost never throw flat. It's either panning, turnover, or hyzer flip disc for me. But let's give it a shot just for continuity here. It looks a lot cooler with that die on it, but I don't think that made it as far as the G-Star. Those flat throws all clocked in pretty good for taking some off of them. Definitely nothing to be mad about, but everybody knows what we're here for. Everybody loves max distance. I actually haven't been practicing this shot a lot. I play in the woods predominantly, so I'm going to try and give these enough height and a good enough smack to get down there. My furthest throws right around like 440 to 460 with differences in wind and elevation change. So I would say pretty consistently I can touch 400 feet. So let's see here. See the lady in the stroller? If I hit them down on that path, that's like 600 feet. So they're safe. All right, don't put too much on it. Slight headwind, but you got to give it the height. Man, that halo one, I got it nose up. It's hard to throw nose down with a positive launch angle, or at least I struggle with it. If you're really good at that, good for you. But it hyzered out pretty quick. Let's try this Echo Star. There we go. That's gonna fight out. A lot of left to right and back movement, but that Echo Star has predominantly been the straightest because what it's getting in the turn, it balances out with the fade. All right, let's try this Champion. I feel like with the flat release, that one got more turn than that. Maybe my arm's getting a little tired. All right, Star Tern. This one should be an absolute peach on this line. Good stability. See if I can just get a good throw. Here we go. Oh, there it is too. We put a move on it. That didn't go as far as I thought it was going to. Out of the hand, it felt good. That headwind stalled it a little bit, I suppose. Okay, G-Star Tern, which is hyzer flipping and turning on a hyzer release, and got a lot of left to right movement with the flat release. I'm guessing we're gonna have to put a decent amount of height under this and really try to keep the nose down. So let's see if we can succeed here. Headwind's picking up a little bit. Oh, there it is. Go. Go, baby, go. And then the Hades with this headwind, I probably wouldn't throw it on this line, but I'll put a little extra height under it. See if I can get some extra air under there and just give you guys a flight comparison to that G-Star. Oh, that needs to fight. And that's down there, guys. Let's go pick them up. Backhand throws on every angle to the best of my ability. I'm going to throw these on forehands down the field here. I do not throw forehands for max distance. Forehands for me are for accuracy and for placement or the skip shot ground play. So I'm not going to throw these on all angles because most of these are not all angle forehands. Especially for me, maybe Big Germ could get out here and throw these all however he wants to, but I ain't got it like that. So go with the Halo Star Tern here. Probably trust this one on a little bit of turn. Let's see. Okay, not a bad throw. I do wish, however, that I had thrown that about 50 feet to the left so you could have seen the full flight of it. I don't know if you guys will be able to pick it up behind that soccer net. Okay, champion turn, headwind picking up a little bit, a little flatter. Let's see. Little nose up. That one got down there though. That one surprised me. Okay, champion turn and the halo turn. Both great forehand discs. This is where maybe things will start to get squirrely. I'm sure this Echo Star will be able to handle the torque, but I don't know how much turn I'll put it on. I'll try to get out a little flatter. Wobbled it a little bit. Pretty overstable. I guess I could have flexed that one a little bit. Star turn. Here, let me just hang these out this way. Just correct myself here. That didn't flip as much as I thought it would on that forehand throw. Okay. Wow, I'm super surprised at how much these discs can hold up to some torque. G-Star turn, 100%, not a forehand disc. Try to forehand hyzer flip here. Oh yeah. G-Star turn, baby. It does it all. Have a good one, guys. All right, guys, I know I just made a video on all of these, but I wasn't expecting it to do as well as it did. A lot of people watched the video, people interacting with it, so if you want to see more of this, let me know. If you want to see a specific disc, let me know. I might have them all, and if not, I can probably get them.